Hello Aquarius, welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling absolutely marvelous. So Aquarius, it is the 4th of October 2024. It is Friday here in Australia. We officially now have 3 months until the end of the year. It's the last quarter of 2024. A lot can happen. Now, since we are in October, officially we could say it's the month of Halloween. I will be using I believe it's the Haunted House. I've got to show you because I always forget. Yes, there we go. The Haunted House Tarot. And I'll be clarifying with the classic Halloween tarot deck. So we'll put these away. And let me clear the deck for you. All right, Aquarius, I actually want to talk about you and a particular person in mind, your person of interest, the reason why you are watching this reading. What is it that you need to know about them right now? In other words, the truth of this connection, regardless if you are talking to them or not, how little, how long you've known them for, if you're with them, if you're not, if it's been a breakup, if there are issues. Hopefully there aren't any, but if there are, for the beautiful collective watching this, let's get down to the bottom. Let's get to the truth of the matter. Here we go. They are showing me some initials, first name, last name, could be you or your person. I'm seeing R and K. But of course that will not be for everyone. Let's see. We'll just do 2 more. And the last one. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and the last one. All right, Aquarius, here we go. Let's see the bottom of the deck. Overall energy, what is brewing, what is hiding underneath. All right, so we do have the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is Leo energy, and we know that 5s are about, changes, transitions, could be challenges and also regret. So I'm going to say that between the both of you currently right now, and I don't know if perhaps no one's coming forward, no one's really resolving this, it's just there, it's there like kind of like a bad seed, right? That rotten fruit amongst all the other healthy fruits. It's like there could be some tension, there could have been some arguments, disagreements. Probably there's too many people around this connection. It could be quite loud, so there could be a third party, but that's not for everyone, of course. And yeah, there could be some jealousy, intimidation, or Aquarius. What's probably turning you off, what you're getting so frustrated is it feels like you have to fight for this person's attention. But there's obviously something here that it's causing quite a strife here. I mean, I'm not saying that we're actually physically fighting, I hope not, but people are using these wands as weapons. They're using it to defend themselves. Okay, we do have Justice. And notice how the scales are imbalanced. So this is Libra energy. Remember, your person can be any star sign, but it does appear here, Aquarius, that there is something that you feel like you've been played a very bad hand here, right? It is about experiencing some injustice here, something that is unruly, unfair, very unjust here, thanks to this person. Okay, yeah. We have the Tower, Scorpio energy. So you might have heard or seen something. This is revelations. It's basically when that tower, which represents your relationship with this person, has come crashing down, or at least you perceive that this hasn't happened yet. You perceive that any minute it's going to come crashing down. This could definitely be a sudden downfall of the relationship, so a quick, very sudden breakup, or we're taking a break, or we stopped talking, because there definitely couldn't have been some arguments or disagreements or people getting involved when they actually shouldn't. All right, we do have the 7 of Wands and we have the 9 of, sorry, I'm looking because it's the number 9. So the 7 of Wands, Leo energy. I do feel, Aquarius, that you do have very strong boundaries. And if you feel that you don't, now is definitely the time to implement very strong boundaries with this person and the people around that particular person. See, this is victory despite challenges, but it's saying that we need to be assertive. We need to put our foot down, defend our position, and not give our power away to absolutely anyone, right? Now is not the time to back down. Obviously not to scream, but of course to stand up for ourselves. And of course, when we look at the last card, I only go back 5 cards. It's very rare for me to go back more. I only go back 5 because 5 for me are all about changes and movement, activity. I want to see how much activity can we see as your overall energy. Now it appears here with the Hermit that we have gone our separate ways, but we are both thinking though. We are both still thinking, because we're casting light back into the darkness here. We're still thinking about each other, right? Your person's thinking about you and you are thinking about them. Now, with this, the events of this Aquarius, doesn't matter if it happened yesterday or if it happened 6 or 8 months ago or even longer. We're both still thinking about each other. And what I like is that the Hermit shows that there's been internal changes. There's been a lot of introspection, right? And it can really show that there is a possibility, perhaps, maybe, it depends on the cards that we see in the main spread. There could be a possibility of perhaps reapproaching this connection from a place of wisdom and experience, right? And of course, there is a big level of maturity, of spiritually actually really growing up. So we don't repeat these same mistakes though. Yeah, for some of you, definitely could have been a third party. It should be Aquarius and your person, not Aquarius, your person, and someone else. 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Someone's been hurt here. And I do believe, Aquarius, it's been you. But I think you've quickly changed that from sadness to a bit of anger and frustration because of the injustice. Perhaps this person was not on the same page, or they didn't defend you when they should have. There is something here where I feel like they should have had your back and they didn't. Let's see. Well, someone's going to be taking action. It's the King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. This is literally the master of gusto, passion, motivation, taking that first step, all about action here. I can see that this person's still finding you very, very attractive. Passion is still there, but it's only going to take this person only so far. Okay, this is so interesting because now we have the Emperor. Aries energy, that's we're seeing some pretty strong divine masculine energy here, even though really tarot is actually kind of genderless, but we're trying to kind of narrow it down, get specific here. So take only what resonates, make it make sense to you, make it simple, and whatever doesn't apply to you, toss it to the side, right? It's of no use to you. The reason why I say it's interesting, because the King of Wands and the Emperor for me are almost identical, right? They're like best friends, twin brothers. Best friends that are cousins, right? The 2 uncles, except with the Emperor is a bit more of a leadership. It's like, all right, we're going to take action, but let me take the lead here. So I see that this person, they are thoroughly entertaining the thought of taking action, but they're pre-planning everything. That is interesting. This is why they're pre-planning everything. I was going to say, why haven't they taken action? Because there's been deceit here with that 7 of Swords. That is you. That is Aquarius energy. And this person is very aware that you probably, A, lost faith in them. 2, you're probably turned off by them and also by the connection. And of course, 3, you're probably not trusting, or at least trusting a word that comes out of their mouth. So they realize now that actions will speak far more louder than words. Let's see. Oh, wow. We've got the 10 of Wands. Sagittarius energy, often known as probably the most challenging card in the deck, the most burdensome, the most tiresome card here. So I do feel that perhaps work life, home life for your person is quite challenging. Aquarius, you might be feeling quite burnt out here as well. And it's very easy for me to sit here and say, hey, don't work so hard, don't, take a break and all that. The reality is sometimes we can't, but we have to carve out some time, hopefully even on a Saturday or Sunday. That's just a side message there for you. So if you're feeling tired, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just that this is a card where we're really overworking and there could be a lot of anxiety, and that could be kind of the price that we pay. But I see that your person here is actually very stressed, and I believe it's because they have a guilty conscience. Well, we have the Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, a Gemini energy here. I'm wondering if it's you or your person. Someone here could also be from their past, or even between the both of you, right? Could be separated, divorced, worst case widowed here. This is literally the master now of communication. I see that some of you perceive this person as a full-blown ex, right? We're not with this person, but I have history with them and all that. I know them, they know me, I know of them, right? But it seems here that they do want to talk to you, but the notion, just the idea of talking to you is stressing them quite a lot, and this is their cross to bear. Let's talk here about the outcome. Yeah, look at this. We've got the 2 of Swords, Libra energy. This is often called analysis paralysis, overthinking. And I feel it's not just your person. I also feel that it's you. So your person wants to take action. They are driven here by the passion. They actually, believe it or not, they actually still believe in this connection, despite all of the challenges and the worries and the stress and all that, any burdens or people interfering, any third party, could even be a group, could be a group of family, friend that has a feelings for your person. But when it's crunch time, your person kind of chickens out a little bit. And I say that with respect, if any cross watchers are watching this, because it happens to me sometimes. You want to do something and I chicken out. But it's almost like they probably perceive that you have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and that you're going to be very indecisive. It's like they're stressing here because they really don't know how is Aquarius going to react. What is Aquarius going to say? How are they going to perceive me? Are they going to be really angry with me? Is there going to be another 10 wands on my back that is literally breaking my back here? They're probably worried that you may have other options now, especially when enough time goes by. But Aquarius, just as a heads up with the outcome, when Two of Swords is present, we may be a little bit indecisive, one foot in, 1 foot out, a war between our head and our heart. But pretty soon, with these swords, which do represent weeks, we're pretty much going to actually have to make a decision. And when you make that decision, Aquarius, you need to stick by it, because if we start going, back and forth and we start to waver, life becomes quite complicated. And it's almost like your spirit team want you to avoid a headache and just any unnecessary stress and drama here. But they are thoroughly, I'm just going to say, very, very entertaining. And they're enjoying entertaining the thought that, I'm planning, I want to come back. But like I said, when it's crunch time, if someone says, what are you going to say? Interesting, the card that flipped out. Look at this. How interesting the cards that flipped out was the King of Wands again and the 10 of Wands. So that's just already cementing, for me, it's solidifying the message that your person's very stressed. So if someone were to ask, what are you going to say to Aquarius? They're like, I have no idea. Where do I even start? How do I even approach Aquarius? I'm hearing, I don't know why, but I'm hearing that they're anticipating that you hate them. Okay. I mean, hate is a pretty strong word, but I just, remember, that's kind of from their point of view. Last one. Here we go. We're going to get straight into it because I call this a basic blueprint, and we are going to add more. Here we go. Bottom of the deck. 4 of Pumpkins here is 4 of Pentacles. That is Capricorn energy. And of course, it seems here that your person is still holding on to you. They're holding very tightly. They're gripping on to the idea, this notion that there is a chance with you. But of course, the 4 of Pentacles shows that they're perceiving that you're very closed off, that you're not, it will take forever for you to reveal your true thoughts, your true feelings, your next move here. And I think your person is probably more afraid that you're holding on to the past. But they told you they're holding on to the idea that they can win you back with that 9 of Cups. That is Pisces energy, the wish fulfillment, recognizing you are the one. Look at this. We do have the 3 of Cups, Cancer energy. They might be planning, and it could be, I'm hearing spontaneous. It could be quite spontaneous, this reconciliation that they want with you. And we know that represents 3 months. And like I said, there's only 3 months until the end of the year. So much happens in a week. Imagine within 3 months, even 1 month. Of course, I feel like a lot of you are wondering if there was a third party, well, what's happening with them? Because I feel like I'm hearing you saying, I'm not going down that road again. And of course, nor should you. We do have Justice and the Moon, Pisces, Cancer energy, and we've got Justice again, Libra energy. So I feel like that's what's happening here. A massive injustice if your person was not being honest with you, if there were secrets, if there were lies, too many mysteries, just withholding very important information, because the Moon is like saying, well, you know what, there was a lot more to this situation underneath the surface and your person was probably trying to keep it from you. In very rare circumstances, the Moon can actually mean a secret romance, so a secret third party. Your person actually may be telling you if they were committed, let's just say for the minority of you, if you knew your person was committed to someone else, there definitely could be some issues with separation and divorce that's happening right now. But again, it's just your person wishing to balance everything and right the wrongs that they have done to you and the connection with the Justice card. But let's get to the heart of the matter. 3 of Pentacles. Again, see how we're getting the same cards? Capricorn energy. And this will more often than not, 3 of Pentacles shows your person wishes to have a face-to-face meeting with you. They want to be on the same page. They want to be on board. So I feel like they were not on board. And I'm really picking up there was an issue of a third party. It doesn't have to be romantic. But let's see. Let's talk about the King of Wands. They're entertaining the thought of taking action. Why? Because of the 7 of Pentacles. Taurus energy, they want to give you a massive offer here, and that is all about recommitment and reinvesting in this. We're planting the seed, we're taking care of this, we're nourishing it, we're growing older together, and there you are, staying in your lane, minding your own business, single as a Pringle, perhaps ready to mingle with other people, and there you are looking at these offers, and you're really thinking, is the juice worth the squeeze? Is this something that is really good for me, or is there something else better? So I kind of see you're taking it on the chin. You're not saying yes, but you're not saying no. You're considering, but I'm saying that they will be taking action, or else that offer will not be there on the table. Let's see what this Emperor is really, I mean, they're really stepping up here. Let's see what else they want to talk to you and do. All right, they want to discuss the death of the connection. So we got the Death card, Scorpio energy. I actually like seeing the Death card, because it's telling me it's the death of your person's ego, at least for now. I mean, we can never fully get rid of our ego, right? It's there for a purpose, right? But where there is death, there is rebirth and there's transformation. So your person is coming to shake things up, to change things, to elevate it to a higher level, the 2.0 version of this connection. Think about it. I always say the Death card, especially with a romance reading, it's like if there's a computer virus, right? We get rid of it. We start the computer, we reboot it so it's better than ever. In other words, we kind of, that analogy is with a relationship. This is what they want to do. 7 of Swords, please, for you. Wow. No wonder you don't trust this person, because they gave you the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords, Gemini energy, but it also covers Libra and Aquarius because it is sword. It's air energy here. So I'm happy to say that this is known probably as the absolute worst card. You know, every card has a purpose, but we have the most challenging card and pretty much the worst card. This speaks of sad loss, endings, separation, divorce. You feel cheated, you feel betrayed, you feel backstabbed by this person. And this is why trust has been completely severed. In fact, with some death cards, we see death, you know, literally cutting, about to cut a cord or a wire or a string. It's literally hanging by a thread here. Which really shows that, you know, your patience and your trust for this person is running very thin, and it's literally, it's like hanging by a string, you could say. So no wonder you're not really trusting this person. You may be permanently turned off, or at least, you know, there's something now about this person that you don't know if you could ever look at them the same way, ever feel about them the same way, which is why the 7 of Pentacles is saying take your time. Pentacles are very slow energies, but they are very assured, very grounded, and I think you do need this. But, you know, I want to see toward the end, where are you more leaning towards? But let's talk about that 10 of Wands, because pretty much your person is very stressed about approaching you. But I do want to see eventually, are they going to take action? Because so far I'm seeing a lot of cards where they're considering it. But I want to see, especially this bottom line, will they take any action? And yes, they will. Oh, wow. Just as I said, speak of the devil, we got the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. Big action card, because this is the #1 fastest moving knight. And I did say the word spontaneous, and I do feel this is what's happening. Even though this can say that this person will act impulsively, spontaneous. I mean, there are slight differences, but I do feel kind of that's what's happening here. It's like they can't stand being in the state and feeling and thinking how they're feeling about you. And that is why it's like, I'm just going to go up and I'm just going to talk to Aquarius. We know that the Knights have the magic 4, as I say, messages, changes, offers, and transitions in the next few weeks. And it's all to do with communication. This particular Knight is running to the past, and this is their burden. They do want to address the past here. So yeah, now get ready, because now I'm seeing the next few weeks, there's going to be communication. Now, what is it? What else do they want to talk to you about? Wow. This is my second favorite 10. 10 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Remember, they can be any star sign, any age, and any gender. I only list the star signs so you know for yourself. Knowledge is power. So when you see another reader, or if you come back here, you kind of know the star signs, right? Knowledge is always power. So this is the dream life manifested. It's having an abundant, stable, reliable relationship that is built on love, respect, trust, loyalty. That's a big one. And like I said, you know, it's actually having a beautiful family, having a home, not just a house. So think about the dream life that you always wanted. They want to provide that for you. This is something they will be discussing. Wow. All right, let's talk here, because I'm seeing a bit of, you know, analysis paralysis also on your end. Well, something took a turn for, I'm going to say an unexpected, surprising turn. We have Judgment, Scorpio energy. So I see that you will be thoroughly judging the situation, and you are going to make a judgment call here. Your judgment, look at that. We got the Queen of Swords twice. Wow. They're saying only, is it 2 or 3? Only 2 more, they're saying. All right. I knew where you're leaning towards. I didn't want to say it until I saw more cards though. Ace of Swords. There we go. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I said it twice. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. You are not going to take this person back until you get all your answers, until you get your clarity, until you know that you're both on the same page. And that if there was a third party, that third party has to either disappear or be very, very far away. Because I see here that with the Knight of Cups, there will be apologies, there could be forgiveness here, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. There could be a definitely strong element of reunion. Try to also both of you reignite that spark, that romance, right? And we got the second fastest moving energy in the deck, the Eight of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy. Regardless if this person is near or far away, this is all about Cupid's arrow, love messages. It's a sudden flurry of quick movement. So we're picking up the pieces, we're moving forward. But I do see that you're kind of putting your foot down, you're drawing a line on the sand, and it's almost like, listen, these are the deal breakers. If you do it again, adios. In other words, I will never ever talk to you again. So I see here that in due time, I do see that you will give this person another chance, at least meet them in the middle, right? That's the reunion I'm seeing here. But we got the Queen of Swords twice and the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is what rolls over after the Ten of Swords that we saw. And I am going to say it, I really believe here that you need a bit more convincing, more time, at least just to start off as acquaintances or friends, to talk to this person until you are satisfied with your answers, communication, with clarity here. And obviously this person really needs to follow through with any promise. So you need to see with their actions. We know that actions speak louder than words. So I'm already seeing that you may end this year on a high note, but communication is going to be from down here to flatline. It's going to be at an all-time high with this person because they are trying. They will be trying. And I see here with the King of Wands and the Emperor, this person's going to step up. They're going to, people say boss up now, and it's exactly what this person is doing because they're serious about this. There's nothing, their action of coming toward you was impulsive, but they've been planning this for quite a long time here. And they're viewing you with that Nine of Cups. They're viewing you as the one, though. Yes, with the Moon, they have their own internal fears and anxieties because they don't know how you're going to respond to them, but they're not going to give up, though. Don't forget, we saw the Seven of Wands. That is victory despite challenges. And they're willing to go above and beyond here to make this work. So let it come and let it flow, Aquarius. Do check out tomorrow at 12 p.m. on our channel. Gigi will be uploading your bonus weekend tarot reading. She will be covering everything from career, finances, and love. You might get even additional information about this situation, this connection, or anything else that you should be aware of for the next coming short weeks. But get ready because they are on their way. No more waiting, no more procrastinating. They're coming to get you, Aquarius. They want to save this. Power to you. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you tomorrow and also next Friday. Bye.